Have you ever wondered what the secret ingredient is behind some of the biggest tech we use every single day? It's this kind of invisible force working in the background, connecting our digital world in ways you probably don't even realize.
I mean, really think about it for a second. What single piece of technology is powerful enough to recommend your next binge watch on Netflix, handle all the photo filters for Instagram, and help scientists at NASA explore the cosmos? It sounds kind of impossible, right?
Well, the answer is Python. And in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what it is, why it's become so ridiculously popular, and what makes it the go-to language for literally everyone, from complete beginners to, yes, actual rocket scientists. So let's get right to the core of it. What even is Python? Well, the biggest clue is right there in its design philosophy. It's all about keeping things simple. Okay, so Python is what's called a high-level programming language. All that really means is that it's designed to be closer to how we humans talk, instead of the complex code that machines understand. When it was created way back in 1991, the goals were super clear. Make it powerful, yeah, but also make it intuitive and just plain easy to work with. And this quote right here, this hits the nail on the head. See, writing in fewer lines of code isn't just about being lazy. It means you can build things faster, there are fewer places for bugs to hide, and it's way easier for other people to read your work. It lets you focus on solving the actual problem, not fighting with the language itself. And you have to understand, this idea of simplicity, it's not just some nice little feature. No, it's the entire philosophy behind Python. It's baked into its DNA, and it's what really sets it apart. Here's the difference in a nutshell. With a lot of older languages, you spend so much time learning complicated rules and picky syntax. But Python? It often reads just like a simple English sentence. This is huge because it lets you focus on the what, the logic of what you're trying to build, instead of getting totally bogged down in the how. And the end result of all this? It makes Python one of the absolute best entry points into the world of coding. That gentle learning curve means you can go from zero to building something real super fast. Okay, so a simple philosophy is great, but how does that actually play out when you're coding? Well, it all comes down to a set of powerful but really easy to understand tools. Think of them as the basic building blocks for your ideas. First up, you've got lists. And honestly, the best way to think about them is exactly like a to-do list or a shopping list. It's an ordered collection of things. You can add stuff, cross stuff off, rearrange it, whatever you need. This flexibility is awesome for managing any kind of collection, like scores in a game or maybe the steps in a recipe. And next, we have dictionaries. So if a list is like a to-do list, a dictionary is more like your phone's contact list. It's not about the order, right? It's about making connections. You store info in what are called key-value pairs. So the key might be a person's name, and the value is their phone number. This makes looking up information incredibly fast, which is crucial for things like user profiles. Okay, so we've got a simple philosophy, and we've got these intuitive tools. So what happens when you put them all together? Well, this is where it gets really crazy. The list of things you can build with Python is just mind-boggling. For starters, it's an absolute beast for web development. It's the engine running behind the scenes on countless services, including Instagram. Tools called frameworks like Django and Flask let developers build powerful websites and apps incredibly quickly. Then you have data science, where Python is the undisputed king. Seriously, no contest. When Netflix analyzes your viewing habits to figure out what show you'll love next, yep, that's Python. It uses special libraries to sift through mountains of data and find those hidden patterns. And of course, there's the really big one, artificial intelligence. From NASA analyzing images sent back from Mars to the complex algorithms that run our social media feeds, Python is the language of choice. Libraries like TensorFlow and PyTorch are what make it possible to build the intelligent systems that are literally shaping our future. So when you see it all laid out like this, you really get a sense of Python's incredible reach. It's not a one-trick pony. It excels at web development, at data, at AI, at automation. You name it. It's a true jack of all trades, and honestly, it's a master of a whole lot of them too. So we've seen what Python is and what it can do, which is all cool, but let's bring it back down to earth. Why should any of this matter to you? How can learning this one language actually change things for you, whether it's for a personal project or your career? Well, if you're a beginner, it's perfect. The English-like syntax lets you focus on learning how to think like a programmer. which is the fun part. And if you're already an experienced developer, Python is basically your golden ticket to get into high-demand fields like AI and data science. It's a massive advantage no matter where you are on your journey. At the end of the day, it's best to think of Python as a bridge. It's the language that connects a web developer to the world of machine learning. It connects a data analyst to the power of automation. Learning it doesn't just give you a new skill, it gives you a way to connect all the different dots in the tech world. Ultimately, Python isn't just about writing code. It's a tool for creators. It lowers the barrier for anyone to start building amazing things. It gives you the foundation for everything from a tiny, simple script to a massive artificial intelligence system. The only question left is, what are you going to create?